What's up, guys? Today I'm going to come at you with a full body workout for beginners. Now, I made sure to really tire myself out before I even start the video, and this is going to be pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and we're going to work on all the basics. For me, this is what I did in my very early days. I did this 3 days a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, outside whenever the sun's going, just really get that sunlight on me. Use your sunscreen and get outside and try this workout. It's going to be very beneficial for you. Like, if you're a beginner and you don't know where to start, this is perfect for you. So let's get right to it. All right, guys, so first we're gonna start off with focus on the chest and the abs. We're gonna do each of these for 3 sets, and we're gonna start off by doing 8 to 12 push-ups, and then we're gonna go right into mountain climbers. I'll demonstrate what mountain climbers are. Basically, you're gonna get down in a push position and bring those knees up, and then we're gonna do a plank hold for 30 seconds. Just try to reach your goal. Try to do better than whatever you did on the last time for your plank holds, or things that are like held by like a time position. And then we're gonna go to the next 3 exercises, but we're gonna bang all 3 of these out first. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so you see right here, I'm doing them all in a row. But for you guys, take your time with it, rest if you need to. Now for me, 8 to 12 push-ups isn't too crazy. If it's too easy for you, then try clapping push-ups or explosive push-ups. Now mountain climbers, I meant to say 20 reps or 10 for each leg. Here's how you guys can see the form. I slipped a little bit, ignore that. But you see, mountain climbers are great for the upper body and the core as well. Then we finish off with a plank hold. The goal is 30 seconds for you as a beginner. And the plank is one of those things that no matter how advanced you get, you'll still be doing the plank. All right, guys, so next we're gonna go into some legs. And remember that you can rest 30 seconds to a minute after every workout if you need it. For me, I'm just going straight through it. But this next part is gonna be for legs. So, 3 sets of these as well. We're gonna start off with 12 squats, get your rest. Then we're gonna do 8 jumping squats. Then we're gonna go next into lunges. We're gonna do 6 to 8 lunges each leg. So that should add up to be about 12 to 16 lunges in total. And then, that's the leg portion. And one thing about calisthenics that's really hard to get a hamstring activation. If you guys have any sort of thing that you do Nordic hamstring curls, or even band hamstring curls, or even, if you have any weights to do deadlifts, make sure that you're doing that, because a big issue in calisthenics is that you can't really hit the hamstrings as effectively as you can really any other muscle, right? So that's just a disclaimer, so you don't have overdeveloped quads in comparison to your hamstrings, like I did for many years and probably still do. All right, guys, so now we're going with the squat. Now, I say make sure you get your legs 90 degrees. You don't got to go super deep. Or if you're not that flexible yet, that's okay. Your hip flexibility will go the more that you train this. Also, the horse stance is great for having more hip flexibility and knee health. Speaking of knees, make sure that you're stretching at your knees, making sure you're thoroughly warmed up, because a lot of people hurt the knees. Then we go straight into the jump squat. Make sure you're exploding. I think for this one, there's a quick 6 or 5 jump squats right after we do the squat. Then you guys can rest. Then we'll hit the lunges. The goal here was, I think, 6 to 8 lunges for each leg. And really just get a feel for it. Really get used to going down low and getting that mind-muscle connection. All right, guys, so next we're gonna go to the back and biceps portion of it. Now for this, you're gonna need equipment. You're gonna need a pull-up bar, and you're gonna need a planche parallel. If you guys don't have that and you wanna order one, check the link in the description. I'll link both of them so you guys can order if you want to. And for these, we're gonna do pull-ups, chin-ups, and Australian chin-ups, right? So for the pull-ups, if you can't do a pull-up or you're very bad at pull-ups, the goal is gonna be 8. But if you can't get that done, then I want you to do negatives. So basically, you're gonna grab the bar, you're gonna jump up, and you're gonna control your descent as you come down. Make sure that you're controlling the movement, really getting the flow of it. Or if you have a band that you can attach, you can attach to the bar and put it on your leg. And this helps with the resistance. This helps you pull up, and it's gonna be a little bit easier. And the better you get, the smaller a band you can use until you're doing pull-ups yourself. And with the chin-ups, we're gonna do that the exact same way, 8 to 10 reps. And if you can't do it, then refer to those earlier things I said. And then the Australian chin-up is basically a planche parallel. You're gonna get down and you're gonna just be banging them out like that. We're gonna do 10 to 15. It's very easy to rack up reps on that, so I feel like that's very beneficial for you guys, and it's great for really finishing out those biceps, right? And then at the end of it, you're gonna do a dead hang. So just grab the pull-up bar and just hang on it as long as you can. That's great for forearm activation. A lot of people neglect forearms. They say it's just genetic, but really, if you train your forearms, like rock climbers, they have the best forearms, and that's what inspired me to really, use that forearm activation. Get those juicy forearms. The girls love it. All right, guys. So when you're doing pull-ups, make sure you're having your arms wide enough. This helps you engage the back more and not be so bicep dominant when you're doing pull-ups. And if you're doing negatives, it's okay. Take your time. You're gonna learn. You're gonna grind. You're gonna get to the higher levels. You just have to be patient and trust the process. And if you want the pull-up bar, link in the bio just in case you don't have one. But a lot of times, I used to just literally do a pull-ups on tree branches, actually. And then with this is probably one of the most underrated calisthenics movements. This is great for burning out the biceps. And I see a lot of gymnasts doing this, which actually makes sense because they get insanely jacked. All right, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and comment down below what you want to see next. And remember, guys, stay focused on the purpose. Don't let all these distractions that can be given to you with all the social media and the gaming and things like that slow you down. Stay focused on what you're trying to improve and reach the best version of yourself and really discover your purpose.